Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel and you don't know me, my name is Takeenah, Shanise, and if you're not new, welcome back. Alright y'all, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm in my kitchen. Welcome. Today on my channel, I'm starting a new segment, Cooking with Shanise, and I'm so very excited for today's video. I know some people may feel as though they don't know how to cook or they don't know how to go about cooking, and I promise you guys, cooking is not as hard as it may seem. As long as you have a good recipe and good instructions, it's real easy to follow. Today's video, I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you guys to follow along with me. And there's not necessarily any rules to cooking as long as your food is clean, edible, seasoned, and delicious. That's all that matters. So today I'm going to be cooking some shrimp Alfredo with broccoli. And on the side, I'm going to have some corn. You need the pasta that you're going to be using. I'm going to be using fettuccine pasta today. I got some ragu classic Alfredo sauce that I'm going to be seasoning to my liking. You can also make Alfredo sauce from scratch, but today I'm going to be using ragu. We got the shrimp and the broccoli along with the corn on the cob. I do not play about my corn on the cob. I love me some corn on the cob. So to season the shrimp, I'm going to be using some lemon pepper seasoning along with some slappy mama and some smoked paprika. To season everything else, we have some regular pepper, some red pepper flakes, Italian seasoning, and onion powder, parsley, cayenne red pepper, and garlic salt. Oh, and I am missing an ingredient. Hold on. And you need the chicken broth, y'all. The chicken broth. Trust the process. Alright, you guys. Let's get into the video. Okay. So we're going to start off by filling up our pot with some water. I'm getting the water from the refrigerator because it's filtered water. I know y'all hear it popping. I'm just filling that up. And that's pretty good. The water looks like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is take some iodized salt to get that water boiling a little bit faster. And along with that, we're going to add in our chicken broth just for some flavor of the noodles. And I kind of just eyeball all my ingredients, guys. But I probably just put 1/4 cup. And we're just going to take our spoon and just mix around that water and that chicken broth. The water is currently boiling back there on the stove. While that water boils, we're just going to go ahead and wash our hands because now we're going to get into the shrimp seasoning. Alright, you guys, our hands are all clean. You gotta make sure you're clean. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there's really no rules to cooking, but top rule for real is to make sure you're clean, your food is edible, seasoned, and delicious. Those are the only 4 rules of cooking, y'all, for real. So we're just gonna grab a bowl. So we grabbed our bowl, you guys. This is the shrimp that I have. It's already clean, deveined, all of that. For more behind the scenes and exclusive posts, you should follow me on Instagram. Sometimes I post cooking reels. So if I'm not posting on YouTube, you can always find me on Instagram and TikTok. We just put all of our shrimp in here. I love me some shrimp, so I can never have enough. I'm gonna let that soak in there for a little. I don't know what's going on over here. It's smoking. Hold on. You guys, it's smoking. It's smoking for real. Let me turn this on. I don't know why that was over there smoking like that. We don't want that. We don't want that. So we're just gonna let this shrimp kind of just sit in here, let it thaw. I'm still waiting for the pot to start boiling, so when it starts to boil, we'll be back. And you're just gonna stir occasionally to make sure nothing is getting stuck. We're just going to take all that water out. And we're gonna add some more water in there. Some of them still have ice on them, so you're just gonna try to take that ice off. And this is really, really cold. My hands are freezing. Oh, it got on my shoe. I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna stir our pasta. We're gonna put our lid back on. Make sure you throw out your trash as you cook. So we got our clean shrimp here. Boom, boom, bada boom. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. So now to the fun part is seasoning our shrimp. I eyeball my seasonings, but if you need measurements, I would say you're probably using a half a teaspoon of each. So the seasoning we're using is the lemon pepper seasoning, some tilapia mama, and some smoked paprika. You're going to sprinkle it. Boom. Next, the tilapia mama. The tilapia mama. Boom. Alright, the timer's going off for the pasta. Hold on. The pasta. It's done. It's done. So what we're going to do is put this on a very low temperature. What we don't want to do is stop the pasta. Now it's just sitting out. Alright, back to our shrimp. We're going to put that paprika. Oh. Alrighty. And we're just gonna sprinkle. The fan is on, so a little bit more paprika got on that shrimp than expected, but it's okay, you guys. It is all right. We're just gonna move that shrimp like that. We are coating our shrimp, and now our shrimp is all seasoned. That looks delicious already. I'm so excited. So now you're gonna wash your hands, you guys. I wash my hands a lot when I cook. I do not play, actually. We're gonna wash our hands because, ew! Alrighty, you guys, so we're gonna start cooking our corn on the cob. So what we're doing is taking filtered water and filling up this smaller pot right here. And we're gonna fill that up. We're taking our idolized salt, sprinkle some in there. Our pot is now boiling. That's the type of boil I'm talking about. It's not no simmer, baby. It's boiling for real. I'm taking a little bit of cayenne pepper. Like I said, I eyeball my seasonings, but if you need a measurement, you could try 1/4 tablespoon. We're going to put that in the pot along with our garlic salt. Boom. Boil that corn for about 3 minutes, and then when it hits 2 minutes, we're going to add in our broccoli to the pot. Now we're going to hop on over to our shrimp and our sauce with olive oil, with either olive oil or butter. We're going to be cooking our shrimp. I'm going to use butter. Like I said, I don't use measurements, but if you need a measurement size of the butter that I'm using, is probably like 1 or 2 tablespoons. That butter is now starting to boil. I said boil. I meant melt. It's starting to melt. We like that. We love that, actually. Shrimp cooks really fast. You do not want to cook your shrimp for too long. You're probably going to cook your shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You don't have to do too much. The timer is going off for the corn, but yeah, we're just going to add in all of the shrimp. Boom. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn off that timer. So now on this side over here, the corn is going crazy. Alright, our broccoli now goes into the pot for about 2 to 3 minutes as well. Okay, now back over to our shrimp. You guys, that looks so good. So good. That's most definitely cooked. Most definitely cooked. see that? Can you see that? Alright. Now what we're going to do is add in our Alfredo sauce. Got our ragu. Alright, if you ever need help opening up one of these jars, you can always get a jar grip. Boom. And just like that, it's open. And you're going to pour in your sauce. Pour all of that in. And to get the rest of that sauce, you're just going to get some water, but not too much water. You're going to put the lid back on, mix it, and then dump it out like that. This broccoli is now done. I'm going to put that sauce on low heat for now and put the lid back on, but we'll be back. We'll be back to this. We'll be back, but I did lower the heat real quick. And we're going to drain it. So we got our pot with the broccoli with a pair of tongs. You're going to grab that broccoli and place into the sauce. I'm so freaking excited. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. And that's what we want. Y'all, and while you're cooking, it just feels so good. Because, like, you know the food gonna be bomb. You just be knowing. We're gonna mix that around. And then into the pot, we're going to add the rest of our seasonings. We're going to put in some onion powder. Y'all, this food is, ooh. This looks too good, way too good. Italian seasoning. Like I said, I eyeball, but I gave y'all the measurements. Some pepper. Yes. Ooh, some red pepper flakes. Cause I do like some spice. I do. Where is the cayenne? Oh. Alright. And then we're going to finish that off with some cayenne pepper. Boom. Alrighty. Now we're going to mix. And y'all, this looks, you can't tell me it doesn't look good. You just can't. You know that looks good. You know that looks delicious. You know it does. Come on, you guys. What are we talking about? Yeah. Yes. The close-ups with that. Hold on, y'all. I'm too freaking excited. That just looks too bomb. And you know it looks bomb. Don't even play with it. Mom, doesn't this look good? What you think? It's shrimp and broccoli Alfredo.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
It does look good.
And you're going to put that over the spaghetti?
Yes. Alright, you guys, so this is now done. The corn is done. Everything is now done. So now the only thing left to do is to drain your pasta. And boom. Yes. And now for the sauce. Now for our favorite part. Honestly. You ready? Yes. Yes, Lord. This is great for meal prepping because trust and believe, I'm taking this stuff to school and work. Stop playing. And now you're just gonna mix. You're gonna mix your food. Make sure that seasoning and that sauce is getting everywhere. Ooh. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. How does that look? Does it look delish? Because I think it does. You guys, it just looks too freaking bomb. It just looks too freaking bomb. Trust and believe I'm going to get more. This is just for the aesthetic. It looks too damn good, honestly. We're going to try this out. Hold on. I got to show y'all, like, my point of view. Like, hello. See? We're going to try this food. I'm excited. I'm too excited, actually. Alright. Ah. Yo, it's my first time making shrimp. I usually make chicken. Let's see. Y'all, oh my gosh, it's literally like as soon as you put it in your mouth, all the flavor, I will say I probably should have started cooking everything when the noodles was almost done but not completely done, because the noodles are a little bit too soft for my liking. But the meal overall, y'all, is good. Is this shit good? Yeah. And that broccoli, y'all, that broccoli is smacking. Alright, you guys. Y'all. Now, if I have to rate myself, overall, I'm giving it an 8.5, 9. And that's because the pasta, like I said, I should have cooked. As the pasta was almost done completing, that's when I should have started cooking everything else. The corn, the broccoli, everything else. But this right here is really bomb. It really is bomb. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, this as a leftover is probably gonna hit 10 times better, because the noodle isn't gonna be as soft as it is right now when you heat it up later. You feel me? So y'all, overall, I'm really proud of myself. I did great. Most definitely try this recipe out. It's really bomb. Bomb.com. The shrimp is delicious. The broccoli, all that. Alright, you guys, I gotta get ready for class in 30 minutes anyways. Like, I gotta leave the house in 30 minutes. So today was fun. Today's video was such a blast. I'm not gonna lie, I really did enjoy myself. I really hope y'all try out this recipe of mine from the one and only Shanise. Comment down below to let me know what y'all think about this recipe. Let me know how it comes out for y'all. And yeah, you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment down below other video ideas, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.